Out in Fargo, our weather cam shows clear skies, plenty of unfiltered sunshine. Not a bad Thursday afternoon. Just a little bit chilly, just like yesterday afternoon around this time. We're going to be dealing with some more sun and breezes ahead, and we're going to be staying partly to mostly sunny well into next week. Also want to first alert you to a post-time change warm-up. After we move that clock forward 1 hour, temperatures will climb into the 50s on Sunday, 50s to 60s on Monday. And I also want to first alert you to how, while we are going to stay mostly dry, we are looking at a couple of precipitation chances, especially towards the end of next week. First, let's look at temperatures. Currently 36 in Grand Forks, 35 in Fargo, and 31 in Bemidji. Slightly warmer than yesterday around this time. And expanding the picture a little bit, basically what will happen is all this mild air out west that will start pushing back into North Dakota and Minnesota over the next several days. So let's look at our temperatures to see what I mean. Those greens represent temperatures in the 40s, and they'll be around the North Dakota, South Dakota border tomorrow afternoon. By Saturday, that heat continues expanding further east, looking at some 40s, maybe even seeing some low 50s possible out in southeastern North Dakota. And it's like this across much of the northern plains. Minnesota, at least 30s to low 40s. Sunday afternoon, warmer still, 40s to 50s. 50s to 60s on Monday before cooler air slides right back in on Tuesday, dropping us back into those 30s. Or put another way, in more exact numbers, we'll go from 43 in Fargo tomorrow to 48 on Saturday, 57 on Sunday, 62 on Monday. These temperatures here, these are normally seen in mid-April, not early March. And then we dive right back into the 40s next Tuesday. So we are warming up over the next couple of days is the big story, at least for the next couple of days. We have this Clipper system out in Canada, though, that will bring a few snow showers overnight into Saturday morning. Let's time that out here in the first look forecast. Clear skies heading into tonight. A couple of flurries out of the international border around midnight, but those flurries die out by 3 a.m. By 6 a.m., we're just looking at a mix of sun and clouds. Not a bad night ahead of us. And then as we head into your afternoon commute tomorrow, we're looking at a mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures again in the upper 30s to low 40s. But we will see clouds building back in tomorrow night. And then on Saturday morning, we see an Alberta Clipper bringing snow showers into northwest Minnesota. So between midnight and 6 a.m., Roselle and Baudette will see some snowflakes flying around that time. It's not until about 7 a.m. Saturday morning that any leftover moisture is out of our region. Regarding exact snow totals, maybe looking at about an inch in Beltrami County, less than a quarter inch in the rest of northwest Minnesota. So not much snow anticipated from Saturday's snow. But basically, we're looking dry otherwise, and it's not until the end of next week that we're tracking our next weather maker. Now, in the next forecast, I'll go over what that next weather maker may look like, but basically, it could be an impactful system, which is why we're giving you that first alert heads up as we head into next week. The point is, go enjoy the nice temperatures these next few days if you can.
Yeah, especially just 57, 62. I'm very, very glad that we got there. It's going to be very exciting. And then some other temperatures also creeping their way up as well.
I know. I made that promise that we were going to try to get that 60 like you wanted me to give you.
Yes. Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate that.